Hello, my name is Greg Schwartz, and this is a digital snapshot of who I am, where I've come from, and how various events in my life have shaped my instructional practices. Let's start back in my family history. I come from a German background. My ancestors traveled to the United States for business and exploration. Most settled on the East Coast, with the majority taking root in Pennsylvania. Both my mother and my father are Pennsylvania Dutch. I grew up in a small agricultural area where my grandfathers worked as farmers and electricians. I spent time on the farm and was raised with a strong work ethic. The area I spent my childhood in was mainly a white neighborhood, Amish and Mennonite, and my family grew up Protestant, attending a local church faithfully. My family then relocated just north of New York City, where I spent the remainder of my adolescence. The demographic here was much more diverse as the city draws people of all backgrounds. My family has always been strong believers that people are people, no matter where they come from or what they look like. Though culture would sometimes impress separation, my family always strove to teach me acceptance and celebration of those aspects different and unique. Growing up in New York, I was always surrounded by diversity and was reinforced at home that these differences were important and exciting, and were what made the world's culture beautiful. College and beyond have not brought me far from diverse populations. I went to school just outside of Philadelphia, and still live not that far from the city. Throughout the years, I've worked many jobs, in and out of education, and have had great opportunities to see the strength of diversity. For a while, I worked with the homeless and those in need outside and inside Philadelphia. These people came from all different walks of life, from veterans, to businessmen, to mothers, to kids kicked out of their homes. These people, who society looks over, taught me so much about life, community, and the building up of our society. Cardboard homes did not stop these men and women from being useful and intelligent. They offered new perspectives and sage advice. This experience reinforced the old adage, never judge a book by its cover. All of these experiences, living on a farm, working outside of cities, serving the homeless, have impacted me as a professional instructor. My approach to educational strategies is directly influenced by my background and my experiences. When entering a classroom, it is all too easy to label students, and once they are labeled, it is very difficult to break them out of those constraints. And if they see this labeling, they begin to believe it defines them. This can drastically damage a student's development as a learner. Now, I know that I am not going to relate to all of my students. I know that I will be different than what they are used to, and that they will be different than what I am used to. And if I've learned anything in my experiences, those differences are okay. I need to model this celebration of differences to my students. We need to not only accept that there is a difference, but we need to show our students that those differences are valuable and integral parts of complete discovery and effective collaboration. Students need a chance to express their culture, connect with their culture, and learn about cultures. Teachers must also learn. If I am to model and connect, I must know my students' backgrounds and create opportunities to showcase those unique qualities for the sake of understanding and development. Multiculturalism must become a priority in our educational system. Students learn best when information is related back to their personal foundations and their personal experiences. If we are not creating an environment that ties our concepts back to their lives, we are not creating a complete learning environment. We are diverse, we are unique. Let's celebrate those differences. Let's encourage those strengths. And let's push our students into multicultural discovery.